Okay. All right. Let's move my camera up a little bit. Okay, we got a good angle. Hey y'all, it's hannahsenayte and I'm back with another freaking video.
JB Moro, go and get your bag.
As y'all see, I have my UAB shirt on. Can y'all guess what video this is? I mean, y'all should know what video this is by the title. But I'm finally giving everybody what they've been asking for, baby. Everybody has been asking me for a freshman advice video. If y'all know, I was a freshman in college last year, and I did have an experience. I did have quite the experience, and I'm just here to give y'all my advice, which I've been asking for. People have been asking me for it for probably about a month now, and I'm just now getting around to it. But anyways, I have the list on my phone of what I'm going to be covering. Before I get started though, I just want to say that freshman year is really fun, y'all. Enjoy yourself. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so let's start with number one. This is something I had trouble with because I am a introverted person, which I'm trying to work on really freaking bad, because last year I was kind of by myself all the time and it really made me sad. But my first tip is make friends, y'all. Please make friends. Like, as soon as you get there, try to branch out and try to talk to other people. Because my problem was, oh, first of all, when we moved in, baby, it was too hot outside, so I wasn't trying to be outside. We have this thing like where, I don't know how to explain it. Our campus is set up, and then it's one big area in the middle of the campus called the green. So if you go to UAB, comment down below. But anyways, that's off topic. Everybody used to be on the green, and I used to be in my room sleep, because it used to be so hot, y'all. I could not stand being in hot weather. Like, I'd rather be in my room. But everybody was making their little friend groups out on the green, and y'all, I was by myself. So I really regret not making friends my first year of college, even though I started making friends in my spring semester. But it would just be people, you know, I would see when I'm at the club, or like I would see like walking to class or in the dining room. Like, I never really had like friends that I really just hung out with, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not no friend group. Probably like a couple people I'd be with here and there every day, but not nothing that I really wanted. I wanted a friend group. But, you know, that was my fault for trying to stay in the dorm. But, baby, it used to be hot, okay? Go to events. I'm pretty sure that every school has like a welcome week type of thing. I know we have something that's called Connect Fest. It's where everybody goes on the green, like I just said, and you go to tablings. They have the D9, they have the organizations, they have little concession stands. Everybody just goes out there the day before school starts and connect with each other. That's another thing. Oh, y'all, hang out. Go to parties. I really advise you don't stay in your room the whole time you're at campus. I understand that we're there to focus on our work, get our degree, do this, do that, you know, come out with all A's. But from somebody that made presidential honors spring semester, yes, y'all, I made presidential honors, all A's, and I still went out. I was not finna just be cooped up in my room, y'all. Go out. Go to that party, girl. Because you might not ever know. That might be the best night of your life in college, and you're just cooped up in a room. Like, what? And another thing I want to do this year, I want to actually go out to, like, restaurants. I want to go. We have a Top Golf. I want to go bowling. I want to go skating. I want to do a whole bunch of everything. I did not do that last year, and I really regret that. Okay, so y'all, tip number 2. I really encourage y'all to stay away from these boys. Oh my god, y'all. I literally had the worst experience with a boy in college. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that was really like a hard time in my life. Not gonna lie. Most of these boys be in college cheating anyways. They be having girlfriends back home. That they don't be telling nobody about. They'll be laid up with you in your dorm. Then when it's time to go back home, they'll be laid up with them. Just be too much going on. And I don't like too much going on. And y'all, what's so crazy, y'all, I was so in love with the boy that I was talking to when I was in college, y'all. And he broke my heart. He broke my heart, y'all. I'ma just admit it, y'all. He broke my heart so bad, y'all. Like, I used to be crying. I'm a crybaby, so I'm not ashamed to admit that I was crying. I was crying. I was just down bad, y'all. Like, my heart was so broken when we just stopped talking. When I found out what he was doing, it was just like, dang, like, I really did fuck with you. Like, I really did fuck with him, y'all. Like, I really did. But from seeing other people, boos and stuff like that, y'all, used to see boys walking around with this girl on campus, that girl on campus, getting checked into this girl room, getting checked into that girl room, and I'm like, whoa. Ugh, first of all, ew, you dibbling and dabbling in everybody? That is sick. That's so sick. But yeah, I really advise y'all stay away from these boys. Don't even try to get a relationship in college. Focus on your school, because that's going to be a distraction. It's going to be a distraction, because I know me, I wanted to be laid up with my man every day. Just because I had full access to him, y'all. And that's one of the good things about college. If you are talking to somebody, you have every day, all day access to them. Every day, all day access to them. And trust and believe, I took that everyday access thing and ran with it, baby. I was with that man every single day. Every single day, all day. But, next topic. Stay on top of all your work. It's really easy to fall behind in college. I know when I first started, I was kind of overwhelmed with everything. Because where I'm from, all the schools are failing schools, so I really felt behind. I came into college having taken intermediate math. No, I'm not ashamed to say that. Yes, I came to college taking intermediate math. Is that what it's called? When you have to take a math before you can get into the real college math? Yeah, I had to take one of those. Because I didn't have a math teacher since literally middle school. I didn't have a math teacher 9th grade year. 10th grade was COVID. 11th grade, the teacher used to just give us answers. In 12th grade, she used to give us answers too. But I mean, I learned sometimes in her class, but I was really behind. So I had to take one of them maths before I could really get into the real math. But yeah, stay on top of all your work. I really advise buying a planner. Let me go get my planner, y'all. I'll be right back. Y'all, okay, I'm back. This right here was my best friend last year. My planner. Y'all, this is how I stayed on top of all my schoolwork. I wrote everything down. Every assignment down, y'all. Everything. Highlighted it when I got done. Everything that I needed to do went in this planner. And y'all, it really helped me so much. Like, after the first day of school, I literally ran. I ran to the little bookstore in our what's that thing called? I don't even remember, y'all. I ain't been on campus so long. I ran to the bookstore and I got me a freaking planner because I just knew it was finna be a lot. Like, I could just tell off the first day it was finna be a lot. Like, I was so overwhelmed and I wasn't used to, you know, that type of stuff. So I ran and got me a planner, and I really, this just reminded me that I need to buy one for this year. I really am glad that I did it. I don't advise getting one from the bookstore. This was $50. You could probably go to Target and get one for $20. But my dad bought it, so I'm not gonna complain. Do what you want to do with your money. So yeah, I would like to, oh, that's another thing I did when I first got to school. Yeah, I was trying to get ahead of my work. So no, I was not out there with everybody. I was trying to do my work. Y'all, I like to get ahead of my work. Like, I try to do my work Sunday through Wednesday, so I can have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday off and take them days to myself. And sometimes I would, sometimes I wouldn't be done with everything. But majority of the time, I was done with all my work by Wednesday. Just because I just needed a break. Sometimes you just need breaks. And y'all, it's okay to take a mental health break. If you don't feel like doing work that day, don't do the work. If you don't feel like going to class that day, if attendance don't count, don't go. But don't make it an everyday thing now. Like, make it something that you do once in a while. Because like I said, it is really easy to fall behind in college. And then people is not going to give you extensions. I mean, they might. But I know I had a professor that didn't play that extension stuff. No, you can't get no extension. You can't. Because they give the work ahead of time. So it's like, if you did not do it on time, you just was out of luck. So yeah, stay on top of your work. Advice number 4. You don't need all them school supplies. You do not need all them school supplies that we used to buy when we was in middle school and high school. All them crayons, pencils, mechanical pencils, pens, all them different color pens, all them different color notebooks. Majority of your work is going to be on a computer. You don't need all that. I know I had one 5-subject notebook, 2 pencils in my backpack. I did not write with pens. And that was about it. You don't need all them school supplies. So don't even go waste your money on getting all them school supplies. Because I promised, you do not need it. It's just going to be a big waste of money. And you're going to be sitting there with all them school supplies looking like a little kid. Do you want to look like a little kid and you a freshman? We already... Let me stop. I was just now gonna be a sophomore. I need a touchdown. But they already looking at y'all like little kids. Don't come up in there looking more like a little kid. Don't bring more attention to yourself than needed. Okay? Okay. Advice number 5. Invest in a good laptop. I personally have a MacBook, which I'm not finna go get up and get because I'm not finna keep getting up during this whole video. I have a MacBook Pro, I think. No, I have a MacBook Air. It's either MacBook Air or MacBook Pro. But a girl texted me and was like, do you recommend getting a MacBook for college? I really do, but you know, some people don't be having no money to get that type of stuff, which I completely understand. You don't have to go out your way to go get a MacBook. You can use one of them Samsung computers or whatever type of computer. Just make sure that the software and it's running really good, because y'all, these teachers will not even care if your computer broke down. Like, literally. Invest in a good laptop. I also advise y'all to invest in an iPad too. I ended up getting this iPad in the middle of my first semester. And to go with the iPad, get you an Apple Pencil. This is a fake one because I'm not paying $80 for no little pencil. Let me show y'all why I advise y'all to get an iPad. Because sometimes you're gonna need both. You might not, but I know I needed both. When my teacher used to be doing these notes in class, I used to just write them on here. Y'all see? So it would be with the notes that she was going over, instead of writing all this stuff on a notebook, I could just fill in the blanks on my iPad. And that really helped me out. Even though she already had like pages that were already filled in, but y'all really advise, if y'all teacher give y'all something that has a blank page and she also has one that she has filled in, fill in the one that's blank, because muscle memory is gonna have you remembering. When you write it down, that's when your brain starts to rotate and it starts to work, and you start to get muscle memory and you remember what's going on. Because y'all, this was a hard, well, I passed it with an A. But everybody was saying it was a hard course and it was just so difficult and it was just that. It was. But one thing about me, I redid the work over and over and over and over again until I understood what was going on. Because muscle memory is what you're going to need in college. You can't just, you know, the night before, y'all know how we used to do in high school and middle school, the night before, you go look over the notes. No. I'm sorry, babe, but I'm here to tell you now, that's not gonna fly no more. You're gonna need to study for at least 2 weeks, 2 or 1 week before anything, because in hours too. It just depends on the subject, but I'm pretty sure like you're gonna need that time to sit there and study and really get this stuff in your brain. Because, oh, and another thing, do not cheat in college. Do not go in them folks' classroom trying to cheat. That's how you get academic integrity, something like that. You can get kicked out of school for stuff like that. Like, don't go up in them folks' place trying to cheat. And especially if you go here, don't go up in them folks' stuff trying to cheat, y'all. I ain't never did it, but I witnessed people go to workshops. That's the stuff you gotta do when you get in trouble with the school because they wanted to cheat during class. And I've seen people get kicked out, all that. Don't do it. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. Just go study. Okay. I don't even know what advice number I'm on anymore, so I'm gonna just say the next advice I have is go to them office hours. Y'all, I had an English teacher last semester. She was my English 102 teacher. My English 101 teacher was horrible. I'm not even gonna lie, she was horrible. So my English 102 teacher, when I got in her class, I was overwhelmed because my English 101 teacher was garbage. But she had office hours where you could come talk to her after we did our papers. We could go sit, talk to her. She'll tell us where we need to fix on our papers. And she would add extra points. And y'all, it was one time she told me, I really thank you for coming to these office hours. And you're the only person that does it. Y'all, me and that lady was like this. We was like this. Even after class, I used to stay and talk to her. I used to ask, can you read this right quick? Tell me what you think about this, you know? Because at the end of the day, these are the people that is going to be grading your work. These are the people that are going to have the last say-so when it comes to your assignments. You might not ever know. You might be needing 2 or 3 points to get to the next letter grade. If you lock in with your professor, they might add them points. I know my professor did. Baby, I used to stay in her office. I didn't care what it was for. Even if it's just a, hey, hello, how you doing? I was in there. Yeah, and get in good with the professors. Please do. I stayed back and talked to all of my teachers. One thing about it, they know Hannah was going to stay back and talk to them and ask them about something. Get in with the professors. Y'all, and then when you get good with your professors, you might not ever know. Depending on what you're majoring in, it really don't even matter for real. They might have connections to the people you need to be connected to later on in life. And they're going to be like, yeah, this person right here, she always was on her stuff. She always came talk to me. She don't play about her schoolwork. Because at the end of the day, it's all about that schoolwork, y'all. It's all about schoolwork, nothing else. So, my next advice is eat the cat food. Don't go broke trying to buy food every day. from fast food restaurants, going out to eat, this, and that. My school has a dining hall. We have dining dollars. We have all of that. I personally would spend all of that money. I would go to I had unlimited swipes for the cab, so I could eat however many times I wanted to in a day. And that's exactly what I did, y'all. Who finna be spending money on fast food when it's free money down there? I mean, free food down there. Y'all, it's not even free food at that. That's coming out your tuition. Your tuition. So you telling me you finna pay what? I think a meal plan like $2,000-$3,000, and you not sitting there eating it, but you sitting there wasting money on fast food. And personally, our calf was good. I loved eating at our calf, so I had no problem going to tear that food up. And best believe I was going to do it. Next topic. Work study jobs. Yeah, I personally had a work study job. I worked in our, y'all cannot remember the names of these buildings. Like, I really haven't been on campus in so long. I worked in one of our main buildings at the school where all the students would come, all the faculty would come. That's where some of the restaurants were at. I had a work study job. I worked in the student involvement center type of thing. I really don't remember right now. Like, I'm really having a huge brain fart with all these names. But I used to just sit in there. Yeah, I didn't do no work. Didn't do nowhere. I used to just sit at a desk all day and just do my schoolwork. And I really advise y'all to get work study jobs, especially if you need money. You ain't gotta get in your car. You ain't gotta drive nowhere, so you don't gotta waste gas. You don't gotta put no money in your car for no gas. And yeah, I just think it was very, I don't even know what word I'm trying to use. I think it was something good that I did for myself, because I would have that extra time to sit there and do my schoolwork while I'm making money. So I think that was something that I really enjoyed doing. I'm also going back to the same job when I get back to school. So hey manager, if you're watching this, I never know, but hey girl, I will be seeing you soon. Y'all have 2 weeks till school. Like, what? Y'all, today is August 4th and I move into school August 23rd. I'm so excited. I literally am so excited to go back on my campus. I ain't packed nothing yet, and I'm not gonna pack till the week of. Anyways, next thing. Scholarships. Yeah, that's free money. That's free money. Ooh, yeah. Like I said, stay on top of all your schoolwork so you could get high grades, so you could make them all A's, so you could get scholarships, so these people could pay for your school, so you don't have to be in debt. That's what I did. I said, y'all, my first semester, I'm not gonna lie, I failed one class. And y'all, if y'all fail a class, don't beat yourself up about it. Everybody fails at least one class. I failed Western Civ. I'm not really a history type of girl. I really wasn't interested. The teacher was very boring. It was very boring. I wouldn't even wake up and go to that class. He really didn't care if you came to the class, so I wasn't gonna go. But what was I saying? Oh, stay on top of all your work so you can get scholarships. I personally didn't go into college with a scholarship. I was playing a lot in high school, and that's something that I regret. So right now I'm working towards getting the GPA. Right now my GPA is at 3.5, and like I said, I made presidential honors. So I'm working towards getting those scholarships so I don't have to be in that much debt when I leave out of college, y'all. I'm not trying to leave college and be thousands, hundred thousands in debt. I'm really not trying to be like that, y'all. So while you're in school, I advise while you're in high school, do good on your work so you could get scholarships. Please, I wish I did. Every day I wish I did not play so much in high school. My priorities was messed up, baby. I'm telling you, not no more. I gotta get into that nursing school, y'all. That's my #1 priority. I don't care what else is going on in the world. You need to go into college with the mindset of, I need to leave here with exactly what I came here for. You came here for a degree. You did not come here to go party every week. And I know I sound like a hypocrite, because if you know me, I was outside, baby. I was outside every week. But the only time I would go outside is when I know I completed my work. Y'all, me and my friend, shout out Maya, hey Maya, we used to do this thing where we used to study, and we used to do the pre-test. Our teacher used to give us a pre-test before we had an actual test. We had to do the pre-test before we did our test. So we did our pre-test before we went out, and if we passed, what's going on? If we passed our pre-test, then we go out. If we didn't pass our pre-test, which never happened because, baby, I do not play decks, then we wouldn't go out, and we'd study some more. But y'all, I passed that pre-test every time. Passed them tests every time. Let me show y'all what my grades is looking like. Let me show y'all how high I was scoring on my math. And y'all, I was taking finite. Finite was hard. I ain't even gonna lie. It took a lot of studying. It took a lot of... Y'all, I was crying. Y'all, this project right here, y'all might have this project if y'all go to UAB and y'all get a list of... That project right there had me almost in tears, y'all. And she really thought I cheated on that. Y'all, that blew me so bad, y'all. 103 out of 125. Hold on, let me see. I know I made a 125 out of 125 one time. Y'all, I was not playing with that math stuff, y'all. I was not. I was so determined to get an A in that class that I was really like working myself to death. And, well, not to death. I still gave myself breaks and, you know, rewarded myself. That's another thing, y'all. When I passed my math test, I rewarded myself. Reward yourself. If you pass something, reward yourself. Yeah, I used to go to Insomnia. I used to go to Starbucks, get a drink. I used to take myself out. Yeah, I used to do anything to make myself feel good about the time that I put into them studies, y'all. So, yeah. I advise y'all to work hard so y'all can get no scholarships, so these people can pay for your school so you don't have to be in debt. And that's what I'm working towards. So, I'll update y'all if I ever do get a scholarship. But I applied for some, but we just gonna wait and see. So, y'all, my last tip, roommates. This might be the scariest thing for some people. Y'all, I remember folks used to do roommate horror stories, all that other stuff. Try to connect with some, I know you're not really gonna know people until you really meet them, and people probably lying, talking about, yeah, I'm the cleanest person ever, turn out to be the nastiest person you know. Don't never clean up behind themselves. Don't never clean up the room. Don't never, y'all, it's really nothing you can control when it comes to stuff like that. But if you, I know they be like, don't be roommates with your friend. But I know when I ended up moving out of my room, I ended up moving in with my friend. And y'all, that was the best time that I had in college. That was the best time that I had in college room with my friend. Like, honestly and truly, because that's somebody I knew. So, I wasn't, y'all know some of these roommates be killing their roommates. Like, it just be so much going on. Like, y'all, and I got a single room this year, so I ain't even gotta worry about no roommate. Like, I'm gonna be by myself. I ain't gotta worry about who dirty, who ain't dirty, who got this going on, who wanna bring a man in the room. I ain't gotta leave the room no more. I ain't gotta do nothing, baby. I'm by myself, and that's all I care about. But yeah, roommates, all I'm gonna say is good luck with that. Good luck with that, because some people don't end up as lucky. Some people hate their roommates. Some people can't stand to live with their roommates because their roommates are nasty. Some roommates don't clean up after they sell. Some roommates don't never wash their dishes. Some roommates don't sweep the floor. Some roommates don't vacuum. Some roommates don't clean out the tub. Like, it's really some nasty people out here. Anyways, y'all, this video is 32 minutes long. Hey, yeah, and our YouTube is going up by the day. It's going up by the day, and I really love y'all. All the support that I get from everybody, all the motivation, everything. I thank y'all so much, and I am going to try to get this video out by today. I don't even think I'm going to edit it. I think I'm just going to post it raw and uncut because everybody has been asking for this video, and I want to give the people what they want. So yeah, y'all, this is my freshman advice video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hey, stay on them tips now. Y'all heard it from the best. Y'all heard it from somebody that experienced everything you probably could have ever imagined in her first year. I experienced it, and y'all, it was a journey for real. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't do first year again. I probably would. I probably make better decisions, but I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Just everybody, especially if you're coming to UAB. If you're coming to UAB, comment down below. Let me know if you're coming. Text me on Instagram, y'all. Get connected, okay? Anyways, good luck to everybody that's gonna be a freshman in college this year. I really hope y'all succeed. I really hope y'all stay on top of y'all work, and I really hope y'all enjoy every moment of it because college is really fun. So yeah, y'all, I will see y'all in my next video. Love y'all.